us today. This young lady, she's wrote a couple of books. She's an entrepreneur. She can help you with cognitive stuff and your children.
Yes.
Oh,
And your children. Her name is Portia. What's her last name, Portia?
Ingram. Portia Ingram.
Are you serious?
first of all, can I introduce her?
My bishop's last name is Ingram.
Really?
Yeah,
There's a
Bishop.
lot of us around here.
Yeah. It is. Right. So listen, we're so excited that you're here today with us. She's introduced to us by okay. So I'm just so grateful that we have this wonderful lady with us today. She was introduced to me by my co-host Kim. So Kim, go ahead and take it away.
Okay, so I did not meet Portia on Facebook. I actually
She would
We
bring
met
us
in real life.
She would bring these people she would meet on the street.
But hey, what you do? You call the show? No, I actually had the privilege of going to school with Portia,
Yes.
and we ran track together.
Way
And
back.
yeah, years and years and years ago, and we just reconnected a few years ago, and just to see what she's doing. She's doing a lot of things. Everywhere I go, I see Portia either talking in front of people or doing, things. But one of the main things that that really attracted me to what she's doing right now is that she has a natural care line. She is 100% natural. She did like a big chop like 10 times within 10 years. Yeah.
She's natural.
She's got all that. That's her hair. That's her hair. Shut up.
That's
Why you trying to play me right now?
Look,
I'm
we
natural
need
too,
to
but the
talk.
thing is,
I'll back
she's
her
way
on
more
that one.
disciplined, and I don't got the time. That's just what it is. So, but she she grows her own everything. She has a whole bunch of stuff. Like, she is amazing. And then she just recently launched a helpful planner that's helping people with not just their health and wellness, but a holistic approach to having a great quality of life. So she started off with the adults, and now she has it for the children. And my daughter actually has it, and I think it's great to have something where you can help children also
Absolutely.
have a routine and be balanced, but
Absolutely.
also throw in that positive affirmation and that natural feel to it. So this is my really good friend,
Hi,
Portia
everyone.
Ingram.
Hello. I first want to thank the bishop. I want to thank
See.
Pastor Keith. I want to
Y'all
thank
better pray
him
for
for
him.
having me on the show today.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Thanks for joining in on the wave.
Yes.
Team Wave.
See.
Yeah.
Y'all too much.
But thank you for having me on to share the helpful planner, to share the mission, and I'm just thoroughly blessed for this opportunity.
So this is what you do on a full-time basis?
No. Now, if we want to get into that, that might take a while, but the short of
This
it,
one does a lot.
the short of it, I do work in mental health during the day. I work with individuals that
Wow.
need care coordination due to mental illness. And I've been working with individuals with disabilities for the past a little over 10 years now.
Okay.
My background is actually in speech disorders and communication
Wow.
studies. Yes. So I was a clinician for a little while with children with disabilities, with autism.
You know, you're late.
I'm late.
You could have met Moses.
Oh Lord.
You know, he started.
Maybe I'll see him around.
You
in the
know
street
what?
or
Just
something.
You know what?
sprinkle a little prayer for your leader. He's mourning the loss of his
Moses.
Cowboys.
Oh.
Y'all help him today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kim is having some technical difficulties all around the world. Okay, at least my team made it somewhere. All right. So
I'm
listen,
having fun with
so
y'all.
Portia, listen.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question. Right? You're dealing with mental health issues. You've
Yes.
known Kim for a while, right?
Yes.
I thank God because this lady has really been a blessing in my life
Mhm.
and the life of my family, my church family. My wife loves her dearly.
It's my boo. I'll fight for her.
Hey, boo boo.
I'll fight you too. You know I give you that.
So I'm grateful because God has really used you to impact people's lives in a
Yes.
major way, right? And I'm grateful for that. So okay, so this is your full-time during the day, work with adults, correct?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. After work, what goes on?
After work, I'm doing workshops. I am doing meetings for not just the helpful planner, but I do have two other aspects of my business, which Kim had alluded to, which is the health care line. So I do
It's
meet with
cosmetics?
people. I would say health, body and hair. Yeah.
So it's not
and
makeup
lotion
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, deodorant, that sort of stuff, like
Okay.
natural deodorant.
Okay.
So I help coach people on how to incorporate these products into their life because, and Kim gave me the heads up, I am vegan. So I know there's
Are
certain
you
feelings
serious?
about some vegans. Yes, I am vegan.
Aren't you hungry?
And
Sister Rhonda just tuned in. Hey, Rhonda.
I
You hear this, Rhonda?
I gave her a disclaimer because
Yeah.
all
Vegan?
my other guests, I forgot to
Okay,
tell them.
so let me ask you this question. You eat no meat at all
I eat absolutely no meat, no
and
flesh,
no dairy.
no dairy.
So what did you have for breakfast?
I literally had a juice. I had a juice that had spinach,
Okay.
mango,
Okay.
banana,
Okay.
and oranges.
All right. How did it taste?
It tasted amazing.
What you gonna have for lunch?
What am I gonna have for lunch? Probably a laughing burger.
No. Why you calling it a burger?
Well,
Fried beans,
I
everybody.
mean, burger is
She
kind of
gonna
a
have-
generic term for a patty thing.
Yeah. No. She gonna have fried beans. What you put on that? What do you put on that?
I put on ketchup and I put on some mustard because they're both vegan.
Okay. Okay. Everybody, listen to me carefully. Eat some meat.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of
Go ahead.
advice in terms of just the lifestyle. First of all, I am not against eating meat for everybody, okay? Because
said
in the
yes.
U.S. here, the way we treat cows and the animals, it's not what was intended. Now, maybe in Africa, if you go over there and kill a cow or kill a goat, I would trust that meat more. It may not be as funky in the body as meat here. So if you are overseas eating meat, enjoy. It's probably way better than what we have here. Plus, this shutdown is really better than what we're gonna have here right about now. So,
Rhonda talking about
That
black
was
bean
sarcasm,
burger.
I'm sure.
But
Okay,
we
so
do
all right,
even-
we understand what
Yes.
the meat business is in America and the steroids and all that kind of good
Yes.
stuff. Okay, I purchased me some grass fed beef. You can tell the difference.
yes,
You can taste the difference.
yes.
Now salmon, if the salmon is pink, don't buy it. Salmon ought to be red. I bought some sockeye salmon on Tuesday. Cooked it last night in my airwave cooker,
Oh, like an air fryer.
Those are
air fryer.
that's gonna be on my house
bad.
registry. Those
So and D talking about, oh, no mayonnaise. My wife loves mayonnaise.
me too. I like ketchup, mayonnaise.
Trader
mix it
Joe's
up.
has a
All
good
right.
vegan mayo.
All right, D. Listen, let's try vegan for a weekend. See how you make out.
See how you make out.
Yeah.
You might not make it.
Let me know how that goes.
Nah, it ain't
Let
gonna
me
work
know.
for me. I
Keep
can tell you right now.
keep them to it.
You like, give me that burger.
No, but okay, so you're a vegan. You're trying
I
to
am.
live healthy and all that kind of good
Yes,
stuff, right?
yes.
And I'm telling you that my mother-in-law was a major cook. I mean, an excellent cook. That when my mother-in-law laid down, she laid down, picked it up, and laid down again. Excellent cook, right? So this is a problem I see with the health now is when I was a kid. I know how old you are. I know how
Close
old
to
you are.
Kim's age.
That when you ate,
18.
you did stuff. So today's kids now just sit around, lay around, don't do anything. That's why we have the health issues we have now. We don't burn nothing off.
Oh, my kids burn their
Okay.
energy off.
Oh, your son.
Go outside.
And then we're drinking the wrong water. We should be drinking
Yes.
alkaline water.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna tell you how this alkaline water really
For
works.
those that
right,
eat
silent.
meat, it's very important to have an alkaline diet. So alkaline water could be good too because meat digests and breaks down into an acid in our bodies.
Yes.
So in order to kind of balance that out, if we're not eating the right foods, you can help that with drinking alkaline water. Because most water out here is less than a 5 pH.
Oh, listen, Long Island water is not good for you at all.
No, I hope y'all not drinking out the tap.
No,
This
oh
is
no,
the
no,
worst
no,
water
no,
to
no,
drink.
no.
Yeah.
No. Now, I understand becoming a vegan helps in some way,
Yes.
right? But don't you want some bacon every now and then?
No.
Can you just smell that bacon? Huh?
There's really prostitutes out there, and it's not you. I
Oh,
know
here
for
we
some
go.
people. Here's the thing. So if y'all listening need a tip and really want to become vegan, you have to know why you eat. Do you eat for taste or do you eat for texture? Because that will kill anybody trying to transition out of that diet.
Now, that is the truth news about this, the envision, plan, take action, and manifest.
Yes. So I think one of the biggest things that I've seen as an entrepreneur is the fact that you have, and one of my old teachers told me this, usually you fall under one of these three categories. You're either a visionary, a manager, or a marketer.
Wow.
So if you think about the person you are you always talking about people's stuff on social media, getting people riled up? Are you the one coming up with the ideas, or are you the one that's kind of in the background organizing everything?
Yeah.
All three are important, but I know I'm a visionary type, and I have a secondary aspect as a manager type, so I like to organize too, but there's so many visionaries that are broke. There's so many that are broke because they do not know how to plan, they do not know how to organize, and they do not know how to take action.
So that's a dream.
Yes.
There's a difference between a vision and a dream.
Yes.
See, visions have rules, dreams don't.
They're not tangible yet. They're
Right.
this abstract thing that's out there. And so, I want to just see less starving artists in the world.
Amen.
There's too many beautiful people with these dreams that can be made a reality, but they don't have the resources, and they don't have someone guiding them, giving them a framework. And my goal is with this planner is to get in the hands of those that really are looking to manifest these things into their life and to receive these things into their life.
Okay.
Because honestly, I could give this book to someone and they never use it.
Right.
Matter of fact, one opening.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's just there
Now-
to collect us, but
now-
then someone else could build an empire.
Absolutely. So what God has used you to do is really to project some things, and the person catch what you're sending, they can receive this and not go ahead and implement it themselves. Sister Rhonda Williams, I'm mentioning Rhonda again because Rhonda said, listen, the external better catch up.
Yes,
This whole stuff starts, you got to believe first.
you do.
All right? So the
Yes.
text says, I can do all things. Now, you know what you can do. But sometimes our mind messes us up. Okay, can I drop something on you that's real deep? You probably use it tomorrow.
All right. I'll
Ready?
take it.
This is your brain. Your brain knows everything that you need, that you know. Here's your mind. Now your mind tries to play these games with your brain.
Right.
So your mind would tell you, oh, I don't know about this, but your brain is saying you got the capacity already. Work it.
Yes.
So don't ever let your brothers and sisters, don't let your mind fool you, which your brain already knows. I know for myself what I could do. And I remind myself that I'm not settling for mediocre. Even when I accomplish something, I'm not accepting that I said that's the best I've done. No, that's just the best of where I'm on my way to. And believe in the fact that what God has begun in me, He can also perfect it.
Right.
And perfect it in everybody.
So, but it's all about, like we all are saying, the vision that we have, but we have to write these things down.
The worst thing in the church is to be good on the wrong assignment.
Woo!
Wow.
Now,
Oh,
here
wait,
you
we
are.
gotta pause
Did y'all
and
hear
think,
that?
say lie,
Did y'all
because
hear
that
that?
right there that's what's
Wow.
killing the church.
Well, I'm not going to say it's killing the church. It's keeping people from their destiny.
No, the body, the
body is
the
injured.
body, the body, not the church, but the body.
They tend to
Because
the hearts.
from the head,
Right.
I was just talking about this to my sister. The head, the visionary, so you, the leader. If God has dropped something in you,
Yes.
if He said, Keith, I need you to do this, 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 and this.
Yes.
Okay, Lord, but what if I do? No, Keith, I said this, 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 and this. This is the problem. We get something, and then we want to add our own thing to it, and
Right.
now we're tainting we're tainting what God has given us because we're worried about everybody else in the body. Now, if the head is already affected and then it pours out onto everybody else, is discombobulated because now the instructions are all over the place.
Yes.
Now, if the tail gets affected, it's
Cut it
not
off.
if the tail gets affected, or if the bottom part. Now, if we have a whole body, the head gets if the head is given instructions and whatever, and then the foot or the toe gets hurt. Guess what? We can replace that toe if possible. We can add surgery. We can walk with a limp. We can keep going. But if the head is messed up, where the control is, the vision is, that's it.
Yep.
That's it. But if the bottom is there, we can still work something out. We'll walk with the limp. We'll have the crutch until we work towards our healing. We'll figure it out. But the problem is the head, the leader, the visionary, us, the visionary. If God has given us something, we don't follow the complete instructions. We're operating in the right calling, but we're doing the wrong thing.
Right.
And there's no fruit being bared.
That's right.
There's no real seeds. If we're sowing seeds, there's no harvest that is being reaped.
All right, now listen.
Okay, we know.
Portia,
Yes.
you got this thing God has given unto you, right?
I think this is
So
amazing.
talk to me about these planning books.
What made you do this?
Yeah, what's helpful?
What was
What made
And
me
then the
do
helpful
this?
planning for kids as well. So
Yes.
you covering the adults and the children.
Yes, because I've seen so many beautiful ideas in all ages. I worked with kids as young as 6 in workshops. They say, I want to start a pet grooming business.
Okay?
6-year-old telling me. I'm saying, okay,
Wow.
great. Let's sit down. Let's see what resources are around you. What can we bring to you that is already here? Because God will send you the people.
Yes.
Are your eyes open to see them? And
Wow.
going back to what you were saying about your assignment, if you're doing the wrong assignment, there's going to be the wrong people around you.
That's right. You're
Or sometimes
attracting
you'll
them.
have just enough people to think you're on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
So with this book,
This is
I look to
good.
give people health awareness.
This is good stuff.
And thank you. And just giving my own testimony,
God.
I stumbled so many times, and because I didn't come from a family of business people.
Right.
My grandfather lived in Mount Gilead, North Carolina. He came up to the north, functionally illiterate. The only thing he knew how to read was the Bible. Raised 3 children, and my father was the first to go to college.
Wow. Wow.
And out of that, I just look at where my family's come from, and it's like, I have all the fuel I need to be where I need to be.
Yeah.
And for me, I already have all the evidence that what I'm receiving from God is for me to do, for me
Amen.
to go forward.
I'm grateful and thankful for who you are and how God has imparted and sown into you, and now how you sow into others. Okay,
Thank you.
this is how I see church, and it's in this what you're talking about. It's in this panel what you're talking about. Church is 5 things. We sing. Everybody likes singing. We pray. Everybody likes to be prayed for. We hear the word. Share the word. And we give. That's all church is. We sing, we pray, read the word, hear the word, and we give. To me, that's it.
Right.
All these additives, no. But I believe in Christian ministry is seeing the need and having the ability to meet those needs.
That's right.
You see a need in these planners,
Yes.
especially for children. That's ministry. To me, that's ministry, okay?
Save my lives.
Now this is what it says. Everybody, listen. This is our sister's work. Major work. This is what she says. This plan is intended to condition brains towards health awareness. When growing, planning, and executing our ideas, it's important to understand where our resources lie and what we can self-source. The helpful planner will create to help get your dreams out of your head and prepare it to take off.
Yes.
See, we think a lot of stuff, but don't know how to activate it.
Yes.
So what God has imparted in you ain't for you to stay home.
And this right here, I just have to read what this says, because this is really a blessing. And I think this not only doesn't need to just be in the church, but in schools and programs, because
Amen.
there are so
Amen,
many.
Rhonda.
This will help educators with their kids that are struggling in class.
Yes.
This will help parents. I want one for my son. No, for real.
Yeah.
I want one for my son, because I think this will help them. It says, with the help of this planning workbook, use a calendar and give your steps a birthday, aka deadline or a celebration day, and watch your imagination come to life.
Wow.
Yes.
That's profound.
So if I write my ideas down, then it says on here, it says my idea. You write it down. Let's name your idea.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Everything important in life has a name.
Yes. Let's
Your children,
name
you
it.
name your children.
Yes. It has meaning behind it.
People name your pets.
And there's meaning
things are
behind the
important.
names, though.
say something for the best.
This is amazing. Oh Lord, here you
Oh,
go.
yes, I'm sorry. Okay. Now, this. I want you to come and meet with me at Bethel Church.
I think this will be something that'll be so dope because, you know, this is another way to really dig into the minds of children and really help. And this will help with parents as well.
Yes.
But also this will help, you know, creators and visionaries. If you got a job and you're tired of your job, okay, well, here's a great way to help yourself out and really put your vision to life. Listen, if you guys are interested in purchasing, please, I'm a firm believer into sowing into good ground. This right here is great ground.
Can you come,
These are
son?
the two.
Yes.
These are the two
Okay.
planners. All of you that are adults, this is Jumpstart January. Please get yourself a planner. How much is it?
$7.
$7. We're gonna talk about that price. And how much are the children's ones?
They're both $7.
Okay, they're both $7.